Morning, beautiful people. I hope you're well today. Please excuse the cat. She's looking for treats, and I've got none, so she's just going to bug me. Um, yes, positivity cards. I'd just like to say thank you. What was Sadiq Whip? Thank you so much for your comment yesterday. I'm so glad that these cards have helped you. So much so. It's brilliant. So yes, I'm going to do some more today. So universe, even the cat's having a go. What should we concentrate on today? I should shuffle them. Not very goodly. Goodly, that's not a word, is it? Not very well, should I say. Sorry, I'm still not quite awake. It was a bit of a warm night last night. I think it was you as well, Sadiq Whip, saying about having California temperatures here yesterday. Wow. Yes, it was very warm yesterday. Very uncomfortable night. It's a bit cooler this morning. It's a bit grey. We've had a bit of rain so far. Only a little bit light, but it's cooled down a little bit. I think we're on 24 degrees now. We got up to 26.5 yesterday by the time I went to bed last night. Yeah, thank you for giving me that information. It was nice to know. Right, so universe, what would you like us to concentrate on today? What bit of positivity would you like us all to concentrate on today? I'll see if anything falls out. If it doesn't, I'll just take the top card. What should we concentrate on today? Oh, there we go, one's flipped over. Oops. Well, this is what we do. I am wise because I learn from my mistakes. Now, mistakes come in many forms. I've made plenty in my life. Not really all to do with myself though, because I didn't really know any different. You know, it's like getting into toxic relationships, big mistakes. But then I learned a lesson from them, and that's the thing. You know, you beat yourself up when you make the wrong choice, especially when it comes to a partner, or even friends, trusting friends, or even trusting family. You know, you're supposed to trust your family, aren't you? You know, that's the thing, and you're supposed to trust your friends and your partners. But not everybody's trustworthy. The narcissists, toxic people, are the complete opposite. You should never trust them, because that's what they're about. That's all they do is they lie, and it doesn't matter what it's about. You know, for instance, my ex-husband. You know, if he got a gap and before me, he'd make himself a cup of tea. He used to drink tea till it came out of his ears. As soon as one was halfway down, he'd be putting the kettle on, ready for brewing another one. So I'd ask him, "Oh, you had a brew?" He'd be like, "No, his cup would be hot." You know, and half a brew left in there. You know, that's how bad the lies was. What's the point? You know. So yeah, you know, people make mistakes, very much so, especially when it comes to other people. But we can't control how their brain works and how honest or dishonest they are. We just have to realise, you know, put two and two together and get 4, instead of putting 2 and 2 together and then telling them that it's 9. You know, it's quite difficult sometimes. But you have to pay attention. You have to pay close attention, especially when people are concerned. But yeah, once you learn this, you never make that same mistake again. Well, not intentionally anyway. You know, people do lie, very much so, as we've seen through the Amber and Johnny trial, you know, and she's still lying now, and still trying to push blame. But that is what a narcissist does. That's what toxic people do. They cannot tell the truth. Even if their life depended on it, they couldn't tell the truth. You know, and the thing is it's a bit better in the media. You know, these people can get exposed, or these things come out from, you know, from to do with it's like a premeditated sort of thing. She wanted to ruin Johnny, you know, and this is what narcissists do. They have a vendetta against you when you expose them. They don't like it, and they will fight as much as they possibly can just to make you out to be the horriblest person in the world. It's not true. But yeah, I mean, there's many mistakes that we make in life, but that's the thing. I used to carry my mistakes around with me. I used to blame myself. I used to feel guilty for them, and I would never learn from them because I didn't know the mistakes that I was making. It's like in my ground, whenever I'd done something wrong, I used to get battered and sent to bed. I was never explained what I'd done wrong and what I could do to put it right. But she didn't want me to know that. You know, because that's making me grow, that's making my brain understand things. She didn't want that, you know. So often I didn't know if I was in the right or in the wrong or what. And often I wasn't in the wrong, you know. It was just part of the toxic narcissist behaviour. She never understood why I'd do things. She never wanted to understand why I did things. And unfortunately, toxic people don't. They just want your reaction. They want you to fuck up. They want you to mess up. They want you to not know what's going on 24/7. Keep you in a state of confusion. This is why you need to learn. Learn what's going on. Learn about other people. Learn about yourself. You know, it's not like writing something down in a pencil and just erasing the mistake and correcting it. When it comes to toxic behaviour and bad habits that you've been taught over your life, it's very difficult to actually know that you are making a mistake and what mistakes that you're making. So it does take a lot to learn for yourself. I mean, my mistake was always going back to these toxic people, you know, not learning that lesson. Not learning the lesson that I'm a kind person, I'm a loving person, you know. Always taking it out on myself because I believed it was me that was a problem. You know, guilt tripping myself as well as people guilt tripping me, you know. But you know, it's quite strange now that I've learned a lot of things about myself and who I really am. I'm not making as many mistakes. Obviously, I still make mistakes. You know, I'm not perfect. No one is. But yeah, we need to make mistakes to learn. And that's the thing. When we make these mistakes, we have to learn, or we'll keep making those mistakes over and over again. You know, until the day you die. You know, 47 years I've been making mistakes, and you know, finally stopped. Yay. And I never thought I'd be able to say that, but yeah. Obviously, that, like I say, I'm still going to make mistakes, but at least I'm going to be learning from them now instead of just repeating the mistakes over and over again. Yes, I am wise because I learn from my mistakes, very much so, and don't feel guilty for walking away when you know you've made a mistake, especially with a toxic person. Don't be guilt tripped back into thinking that you was the problem, that it was you, because that's the biggest mistake, putting it all on yourself. Moving forward and having trust and faith in yourself and your own decisions is a big lesson to learn, very much so. Big lesson to learn. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one, and I shall be back tomorrow with another one. I don't know if I'm going to be doing my exercises today or not. I might just do a little chill one, just in my chair bopping about. Even though I do need to get up and do, you know, a proper hard one because I'm putting weight back on again because I've not done it for a few days. Sort of all this country air making me hungry, and all the fresh air. It's good for you, but yeah, not good because I've been eating the wrong things. But yeah, it's been a bit warm, so I really don't want to be causing myself any damage just because I've done 10 minutes of hard exercise. You know, I am keeping myself hydrated, but still, it can still heat exhaustion is not very good. I know I'm getting in practice for Creamfields for festival, right? But take it easy, isn't it? There's no point in causing myself damage and I won't be able to go. You know, deleting the whole object of it. So it might just be a little bop about, it might be a 5 minute, I don't know, we'll have to see. But I'm sweating already, I can feel the temperature rising, even though the sun's not out yet, not properly anyway. But anyway, thank you everybody for all your comments, likes, subscribes and sharing and all your support that you're giving me and everybody else. It's just amazing. Keep it up, you know. It's great. I can't remember your name. You commented on one of my videos yesterday, I think it was, or through the night when I was asleep, saying that I comforted you, and do you know what, that is so great. You know, it's hard to find comfort, especially when you're in a toxic situation, where nobody's giving you comfort because they want to keep you down, they want to keep you broken. So I'm so humbled that you feel that one of my videos has given you that some sort of comfort. Excuse the noises outside, I haven't got a clue what's going on out there. I think it's somebody's car making weird noises. Anyway, yeah, I just want to say thank you for all your support. It's amazing, the support you're giving each other and the support you're giving me. It's just so brilliant to see. Thank you ever so much. Have a great day everyone, and I shall see you again. Bye bye.